Jungkook puke. After facing my office work, I quickly walked back to the bed where Taekook was still sleeping. He looked so peaceful. His soft breathing made my heart feel warm. I smiled and lay beside him, gently wrapped my arms around his waist. He stirred a little but didn't wake up. Instead, he sat closer to me, making me chuckle softly. Jungkook whispered, "Sleep well, my love. I am here holding him in my arms." I closed my eyes and soon drifted off to sleep. Down POV in the evening, we went to the hospital. Mom was finally getting discharged tomorrow, and I wanted to make sure everything was fine. As we entered the hospital room, Mom and Dad looked happy to see us. Then I smiled at them. Mom, we will stay here tonight. You both can go home and rest. Hobi-hung and Amy Nona also came home this morning. Tahang mom, she nodded gently and smiled. Okay, son, but don't try yourself, alright? As I was talking to them, Jungkook suddenly walked towards my parents, kneeled in front of them, holding their hands. I was surprised by his sudden accent. Saying, "Baby, what are you doing?" Jungkook, his eyes glittered with tears as he looked at them. "Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Uncle, for taking care of Mom, even after knowing I lied to you." The mom, her face softened with love. She quickly reached out and held Jungkook's hands. "Jungkook, get up first. Why are you saying thanks? We are family, right?" She gently pulled Jungkook up and made him sit between her and Dad on the sofa. "Mom," she smiled warmly at me, "and why are you still calling him Uncle? Call him Dad." Jungkook hesitated, looking at my dad nervously. "Jungkook, but Uncle never accepted me, Mom," he said in a small voice to Dad, knowing going his. Then I whispered to myself, he is using his puppy eyes again. Dad let out a long sigh, shaking his head as he looked at Jungkook with full expression. Then, Dad, okay, you can call me Dad, just don't show me those eyes anymore," he said, pretending to be annoying but secretly smiled. Jungkook eyes lit up like a child who just got his favorite candy. He immediately turned and held that hands again. Jungkook, "Thank you, Dad. Thank you." He quickly stood up and ran towards me, hugging me tightly. Jungkook, "Thank you, honey." I smiled and hugging him back, rubbing his back gently. "Then you both have to thank me, silly. This is your family too." Our parents watched us with soft smile, their hands full of love for us. Mom and Dad then stood up, getting ready to leave. Then, Mom, we will go now, son. Take care of yourself and take care of each other. Then, okay, Mom, don't worry about anything. We bade them goodbye, watching as they left for home. The hospital room became silent, and I felt Jungkook's hand against my shoulder. Jungkook POV after one man, after mom and dad left, I sat beside Taekook on the hospital bed, resting my head on his shoulders. My head felt full of at moment. "Jungkook, I am so happy, honey." When I thought Dad was dying, I felt like I had no one left in this world. But then Mom came back into my life, and she didn't come alone this time. She brought all of you with her. My voice trembled slightly as I spoke, and Taekook immediately noticed. He lifted his head and gently patted my head, comforting me. "Taekook, you will never be alone, baby. You have all of us now." I closed my eyes, feeling his warmth and love surrounded me. Then he leaned down and my softly. At that moment, I know I had everything I ever needed: my family and home, and would always be mine. Jungkook POV, today is a special day. We are finally bring mom home. She is almost cured now, and within 2 weeks she will be completely healthy. I felt relieved knowing she was getting better. After Everything was been through. Seeing her smile again made my heart lighter. I walked to the doctor office to discuss a last minute of prescription and fill out the discharge paper. Jungkook doctor, when can mom be completely cured? Doctor, she smiled. She is already cured, sir, but because of the treatment, her body is still weak. It will make time for her to again her full strength. Make sure she eat healthy food, get enough rest, and take her medicine on time. Jungkook another feeling grateful. Thank you, doctor. I will take good care of her. After complete all the hospital formalities, we finally brought mom home. Everyone had been arranging her room, making sure she had everything she needs. The doctor checked her once again and said he would visit again after 3 days. After a while, everyone left the room, give her space to rest. I stayed back for a moment, watching her as she lay comfortable on the bed. I walked closer, sitting beside her, my heart filling with emotion as I gently stroked her hair. Jungkook, you will be completely healthy in a few days, mom. Just focus on resting, okay? Mom, she smiled softly and placed her hand on mine. I know my son with all by my side. I feel strong already. I kiss her forehead and I smile. I will come back later with your medicine. Sleep well, mom. After making sure mom had taken her medicine and was resting, I finally went to our room. I expected him to be fast asleep, considering how tired he had been juggling between work and hospital visit. Even thought I had told him to take a rest, but to my surprise, as soon as I lied down beside him, he pulled me into his arms. Uncle, are you not sleeping? I asked, resting my head on his shoulder. Then he smiled sleepy and kissed my forehead. I was waiting for you, Jungle. I checked softly. Oh, I thought you were already asleep. Then how can I sleep without you? He mumbled, tightened his arms around me. My heart melted at his words. Even after a long, exhausting day, he still wanted to be with me. I nuzzled into his, feeling his palms on me. Jungkook, good night, good night. With his heartbeat as my lord, I really drifted off to sleep in his embrace. After 2 days, I had been 2 days since mom came home and things were finally settled down. Jungkook was getting ready for the office while I brought breakfast for him. Saying, "Here, baby, eat before you go." I placed the plate in front of him and sat beside him, watching him take his first bite. Jungkook, he looked up at me with a soft smile. "Baby, there is an office party tomorrow evening. Will you come with me?" Tang smiled back and nodded. "Okay, honey, I will come with you." Jungkook, his eyes twinkled as he leaned in, picked my lips softly. "I am going to office now. See you later." Tang, have a good day. Next day at the office party, Jungkook, are you ready, baby wifey? He asked while adjusting his suit, looking at me with it my attention. Then I checked myself in the mirror once more before nodding. "Yes, honey, let's go." Jungkook, his face lit up. He's excited, grabbed my hand. "That's when go," he exclaimed, making me laugh as we bade goodbye to our family member and left for the party. As soon as we reached, I saw Youngie and Jimmy standing outside waiting for us. Saying, "Hey guys, why are you waiting outside?" Youngie, we were with a smile. "Hi boss, we were waiting for you." Jungkook was wrapped his arms around my waist and smiled. "Let's go inside." As we entered, Jungkook introduced me, his husband, to everyone who greeted me. My face felt warm every time he did that. He was proud of our relationship and it made me feel special. The Party started with delicious food, drinks, and living conversation. After a while, the music started playing and people began dancing. Jungkook he extended his hand towards me with a gentle smile. Will you dance with me, baby? Then I placed my hand on his and nodded with a smile. Of course, my love. He pulled me closer, placing his hand on my breast while I rested my on his shoulder. We moved in with the slow music. Our eyes looked on each other. The dim light of the hall reflected on his face, making him even more beautiful. My heart skipped a beat as I admired him. Jungkook leaned closer to his ear and whispered, my voice deep and teasing. Baby, you have no idea how much I want you right now. I placed a hand on his ear, feeling him shiver in my arms. He tightened his grip on my shoulder. He breathed just slightly. Jungkook, I think we should go now. I looked at him slightly surprised. Why? The party is not over yet. Jungkook smiled and whispered, I will tell you later. Without further question, we informed Jimin and Yoongi before leaving the party. As we got into the car, I started driving while he looked at me curiously. Taekook, what happened? Don't you like the party? Jungkook chuckled, keeping my eyes on the road. I like it, but Taekook frowned in confusion. But what? Jungkook had parked the car on the roadside where no one was around. He expected a bodyguard following from a distance. Looking outside, I asked curiously, why did you stop here? Jungkook turned to him, my voice deep and filled with affection. Baby boy, he turned his face towards me, and before he could say anything, I ran to him. My hand captured his all my emotion into the when I pulled his heavy cheeks flushed. Jungkook whispered, I couldn't control myself. His eyes widened slightly before he whispered, you are such a Jungkook chuckled and leaned in again in his ear. For you, I am more than willing to be a Jungkook, baby, can I asked softly, my finger tracing his cheeks. They hung his slightly, his eyes filled with and trust. Now, they hung Jungkook. I nodded, smiled gently. Instead of answering, he wrapped his arms around my neck, pulling me into another. After some time, both of us up. They sat back in passenger seat, looking tired. I wiped the sweat from his forehead with a soft cloth. His eyes fluttered at exhaustion to go. Jungkook whispered with a smile, sleep well, my love. I started driving back home, feeling a little sleepy myself. Jungkook chuckled to myself. I think it's true that we feel sleepy after such a moment. Once we reached home, I carefully carried him in my making sure not to wake him up. He stayed like but struggling to softly. I gently placed him on the bed and changed him into comfortable. After wiping his face with a warm cloth, I made sure he was fully comfortable. After taking a quick bath, I slipped into beside him, pulling him into my arms, his hand in his deep, cuddling close to me. Jungkook his forehead softly and whispered, "Good night, my wife." With him in my arms, I closed my eyes, feeling nothing but peace in my heart. It has been a month since Mom returned home, and today was a special day. Her treatment was finally completed. The doctor checked her and confirmed that she was completely fine. Taehyung was overjoyed by the news, his emotion overwhelming him. As soon as we entered our room, he suddenly hugged me tightly and started crying. Taehyung, honey, I'm very happy now. Mom instantly cured. His voice trembled and tears rolled down his cheeks. Jungkook held him close, rubbing his back gently. Baby, stop crying. Now everything is fine, right? Even thought I was comforting him. Something had been feeling strange about him for the past 3 days. He was acting differently, getting irritated over small things, laughing at silly jokes, crying over little things. He had become more sensitive after crying for a while. He finally fell asleep, forehead softly before leaving the room. I joined Dad and Ho-Hyun in the living room to discuss the business we were planning to start. It was an important conversation, but my mind kept drifting back to Taehang. His unusual behavior was making me a little worried. Later, when I went back to our room to call Taehang for dinner, I found him standing in the middle of the room, looking around with a confused expression. He seemed lost in thought. His ran slightly forward. Jungkook smiled at his cute expression and walked towards him. Baby wifey, what are you looking at? I sat on the bed and pulled him into a warm hug. Then he paused and looked at me with big eyes. Where did you go, leaving me alone? Jungkook chuckled at his adorable pout. I just went to the living room. Why are you pouting so cute, huh? I gently pinched his soft cheeks, making him wink. Then Jungkook smiled at two kisses and is mine. Come, let's go. It's time for dinner. I dragged him towards the dining hall, feeling warmth spread in my heart as he followed me like a little child. At midnight, I was sleeping peacefully when I felt someone shaking me gently. Tehung, honey, are you sleeping? Jungkook again opened my eyes and looked at him. Huh? No, baby, tell me, do you need anything? He nodded his head eagerly, his eyes shining with excitement. Jungkook, what do you want? Tell me. Tehung smiled brightly. He said, I want to go for a ride. Jungkook blinked at him in disbelief. Now? This late at night? Yes, come on, he exclaimed and started dragging me out of bed. Jungkook, baby wifey, at least let me change my clothes 1 minute. But he was continuing impatient, so I quickly changed into something comfortable and followed him outside. Tehang parting, he pointed at the car. Why are you bringing the car? I want to go on the bike. Jungkook said, wondering what was going on with him. Baby, but it's not safe and it's cold outside. Then I want a bike ride. That's it. Jungkook, okay, wait here. I bring the bike. I parked the car and go the bike. As soon as I sat down, he hopped on behind. He wrapped his arms around my waist. Jungkook, are you happy now? Yes, he shouted excitedly, making me shake my hand with a smile. We rode out almost all the street of Busan, stopping at different stalls to eat street food. He was giggling and taking non-stop, his energy near fading. By the time we go home, it was already 4 a.m. We both exhausted. Thankfully, it was the weekend, so I didn't have to go to the office. As soon as we reached our room, we collapsed onto the bed and fell asleep immediately. Next morning, I was in the bathroom when suddenly I heard Tehang shouted loudly, Tehang, honey. Jungkook pinched and ran out of the bathroom with a towel around my waist. What happened? Are you okay? Tehang, he crossed his arms and glared at me. Why did you fold the bedsheet in a horizontal direction? Didn't I ask you to fold it vertically? Jungkook stared at him, trying to process what he just said. Baby, you made me rush out of the bathroom for this? Yes, I told you I like it folding. Jungkook-san, I shook my hand. And what difference does it makes it if it's folded vertically or horizontally? Ignoring me, he sat on the floor and started refolding the bedsheet again and again, but something Jungkook again cleaner beside him, cupping his cheeks. Baby, why are you crying? Then snip and turn away. Don't talk to me. You shouted at me. Jungkook pulled him into a hug, rubbing his back gently. Baby, Buffy, it's not like that. Do you know how worried I was when you screamed like that? I thought something serious happened. Jungkook, now give me the bed sheet. You want it vertical, right? It will be vertical only then. Let me fold it. I folded it exactly how he wanted and made him sit on the bed. Jungkook, are you happy now? He nodded like a child, and suddenly me, I couldn't help but smile again. He is late. After later, we were sitting on the bed watching TV with Taekook resting between my legs. Suddenly, he sat up and ran to the bathroom. I quickly followed him, only to see him throwing up. Jungkook rubbed his back, feeling worried. What happened, baby? After he finished, I handed him a glass of water and helped him clear his mouth. Jungkook, are you okay, baby? He nodded weakly. I think the food we ate last night didn't digest properly. Jungkook suddenly called the doctor. Taekook shaking his head. He said, no need, honey. Let me sleep for a while. I'll be fine. I helped him to bed and tucked him in, making sure he was comfortable. Next day, I was in the living room when I heard another loud shout from the bathroom. Taekook, honey. Jungkook rushed to the bathroom door, knocking quickly. What happened, baby? He opened the door slightly and held up a shampoo bottle. This bottle only has half the shampoo left. Jungkook raised an eyebrow. So it's more than enough for you. No, I only want a new bottle. Jungkook sighed. I agree. Okay, I'll bring one. What do I have to stay like this until you buy the shampoo? Jungkook chuckled at his impatience. No, baby, I already have another bottle in my clothes. I bring it now. I quickly brought it and handed it to him. Taekook smiled brightly. He said, thank you, honey. Jungkook sighed prayerfully. Yeah, now go before I came inside. His eyes twinkled mischievously and he smiled. Who asked you not to come? Jungkook, my eyes widened in surprise. Are you serious? He winked at me and I didn't waste any time. I rushed inside before he could change his mind.